Hey guys, this is Chris Pugh again with Preacher Man Disc Golf. I'm excited today to be able to review a disc I've waited a long time for, the PDX in Ceylon Plastic by Discmania. This disc finds the perfect spot right between the PD and the PD2. You know that sometimes a PD will give you a little bit too much turn, or a PD2 may try and dump out early on you. What I find with the PDX is that it will hold the line for most of flight and then give you a nice reliable finish. Here's some practice shots from the practice tee at Druid Hill Disc Golf course in Baltimore, Maryland. If you're ever in the area, definitely give this course a play. Again, what I love about this disc is whatever line you throw it on, here's a low shot, holds the line. We don't get a lot of skip out of it here. We got some wet conditions, but otherwise, in normal conditions, I think you'll get a little bit more skip out of that. But that shot playing to the silver basket, still inside the circle. Here's a couple of little hyzer shots a little bit higher up in the air. Again, it holds the line and gives me a nice finish back to the basket. It's reliable. It goes where you point. You don't have to worry about a lot of turn at all, if any. And then it's going to give you a nice reliable finish right at the end. And so here's another one. I go a little long, but still inside the circle. Here's my buddy Josh Scarf from Daddy Disc Golf. Has a little bit of a slower arm, so you see it doesn't hold the line quite as long for him, but again, consistent, gives him a nice fade. Now Josh has a sick forehand, so he's a very strong forehand player. And so here's a little bit of what it does. Power shot. See, he gets a little bit of a turn there, gets a nice S, but then comes right back. Very consistent finish. And here he is again throwing it back. This time holds the line dead straight and finishes off. And so very consistent forehand disc. My forehand game is not very strong, but here, one of the tougher holes for me at Druid Hill. Again, it holds the line for most of flight and then dumps off to the right. So it was a really good shot for me. And then right here, another forehand on hole 1 at Druid Hill. Again, a little hyzer shot, holds the line, dumps in, tombstones right by the basket. And if you are, maybe you forgot your putter on another hole, it does putt. Although I would suggest personally putting with P2s, not the PDX. But there is our review with the PDX. So guys, what you're getting out of this disc is something that's going to hold a line for most of the flight, and it's going to give you a reliable fade at the end. You don't have to worry about a lot of turn, and you don't have to worry about a disc that's just dumping off early. And so it's a disc that immediately went into my bag and will be there for a very long time. So guys, thanks for the review. Thanks again for Josh Scarf over at Daddy Disc Golf for giving us some shots with his backhand and forehand. And you can make your way over to store.discmania.net to grab your PDX today. Thanks again, guys. Preacher Man out.